Hello everybody, I'm Bets Golden here with Rinea Foiled Paper. Today I want to show you how to turn your die cut boxes or bags, anything that is 3D, into a 3D Rinea Foiled Paper item. I like to do this with a mix of both the foil paper and cardstock. This is the Jade Glossy by Rinea. And you'll be able to find all the links to this as well as the Tonic Studios, that's the die that I'm using, down below. So I'm going to make two gift bags today. One is going to have a base of this beautiful jade. The other is going to have the base of this lavender cardstock. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to put our panels on. And what I have done is I have taken and run the panels through a sticker maker. So I'm going to be putting the purple cardstock on the jade and the jade foil paper on the cardstock. So I have these panels that need to go on, and then these panels that need to go on the side. So I had to make a die, I had to run the dies through twice in order to do this. And I have to tell you that it's easier really to die cut these images because you can double them up and they cut beautifully. So it took less time to die cut out my images with my Rinea Foiled Paper, or my panels I should say. You could totally make a gift bag with just your Rinea Foiled Paper, but I kind of like the contrast of using a mix of cardstock and the foil paper. It'd be helpful if I could get this off. But the sticker maker really helps with these. So I'm just going to line up like so. And just create my panel on the outside of my gift bag. And all of that extra sticker will rub off. This one. This can sometimes be the hardest part, is getting your sticker paper off, but it's so much easier than trying to lay down adhesive. Then these will go on the edge like so and like so. And then from here, I'm going to start to adhere my panels together to create the bag. And what I need to do is I need to kind of fold this over on itself so I know roughly where it's going to go. I'm going to use a little bit of my Beacon multi-purpose adhesive. And I'm just going to lay it on like so. Now this does dry relatively quick, but it'll need a little bit to set up. So as this dries, I'm going to set up the panels on my other bag. And the lines just line up perfectly like so. So I'm going to set this aside as this dries. We'll make that happen in a minute. Let me grab this one. So I'm going to take and do my jade glossy paper over the lavender cardstock. And the reason why I'm creating 2 gift bags for you today is so that you can see the difference in how this will look using basically the same type products, just in different ways. So there is one. Excuse me. And here is 2. I think that this would be lovely at like a wonderful little, you know, a tea party. You know, something nice for spring, like a wonderful brunch. You just want to be a little bit careful when you take the stickers off. Okay. And if you do have any that tear, it's easy enough to get it back into the right spot. For this particular die cut, there is a panel as well that can go between, that can sandwich between the lovely delicate die as well as the bag, so you could even give yourself some more color, like the Starburst or Starstruck would be super pretty with this behind this lovely die cut image. And see, it looks like, you know, you foiled this and you totally didn't. That's what's so lovely about this on the cardstock. So when it's all said and done, it's going to look like a rather expensive bag. Okay, so once again, I'm going to go ahead, take my liquid adhesive, just run it up like so. Make sure I get everything lined up. Then we'll go ahead and create our cute little tags for this and make our boxes. So I'm lining up this line down here. Like so. All right. So for our tags, I have placed it through the sticker runner on one side, and then on the other side I have left, I've left without any adhesive, and the reason is because I'm going to adhere these together. And I thought it would be fun to make them two-toned. So one side has that really pretty jade foil paper, and the other side has the lovely lavender. And what's so wonderful about this foil paper is if you wanted to do gold, you totally could. And this one. And you can kind of see the gold through the back, which I really love. So on this side, I'm going to put the jade. And then on this side, I am going to put the lavender cardstock die cut. And then we're going to do the same thing with this one. So from here, we're going to assemble our bags. I did pull out some embroidery floss to wrap around the top of our bags for a nice little tag. And since both of these tags are identical, it really does not matter which bag we put the tags on. Okay, so those are ready to go. And let me start with this. So with this one, what you need to do is there are two flaps on this, and there's a couple different ways that you can do this. You can adhere it in which one of the flaps goes on the outside, but what I like to do is I just like to fold it up like so and tape it to the top on the inside of your bag, or adhere it, excuse me, like so. So we don't even have to mess with that. And then this is going to be just fine. And then this one is going to go on the inside of the bag. We're going to tuck it in. But first, we need to adhere our bag together on this side. So we're going to adhere it like so, making sure that we fold on those spots. And before I do that though, I am going to take and just fold these tabs down. Now, when I use these bags, I just put tissue paper in and leave the top open. But I do want tissue paper in because I am using adhesive, and you know, you just want to make sure that you don't have any residual adhesive on food or something, you know, because I put little treats in them usually. So, all right, and then I need to get something to press the inside down, just to make sure that it adheres. And then for this, I'm going to tuck this in. And again, I'm going to set it up and just take something on the inside to adhere it down so it adheres with my bag, the bottom. And then from here, I'm going to take those flaps and I'm just going to push them down, the ones that we pushed up on the side. So that's the side flap. And here's this flap. And this is such a cute little bag. And then from here you could totally connect that. Or you could just do what I'm doing. Take your little tag that you created and wrap it through one side because I'm not connecting the top, remember. And I'm going to have the cardstock side showing. So I'm going to wrap it through this side, take this one, go through this side, then make a little bow right up here, like so. And now we have a cute little bag ready to be filled with treats. And again, if you want, and I may, when I fill it, connect that with some glue as well to hold it together. So this is what this one looks like. Let's go ahead and put together our next one. Again, we're going to do the same thing. I'm just going to fold on all of the lines. This just kind of helps it all go together better if you have everything kind of pre-folded. So I'm going to take this and just, again, I'm adhering that because I'm not going to need it. And since this is cardstock, it does take a minute to adhere to the paper, which is totally understandable. We're going to put these up like so. I'm going to run my adhesive again down this way. And we're popping that up again, making sure that it adheres nicely on the inside. I have to hold it for a minute. I like doing this better than dry adhesive because depending on what I put in the little gift bag, the glue holds so much better. Okay, now I have these already popped down, which is perfectly good. I'm just going to put a little bit of a dollop of adhesive right there as well, and then slide this in. And then I'm going to take and press those down and make sure that I have this there as well, and just hold that for a moment. I'm going to go over, just make sure it's nice and pressed in there. And on this one, I want to have my tag. So for this one, we have the tag like so. On this one, I want the tag to be this way so that it's more foil showing. I'm thinking Mother's Day on these little gift bags. I think that'd be so cute for Mother's Day. Tonic Studios, this was in their kit number 9. Then they also have a large gift bag of this kind of version, and that's sold separately. It's pretty awesome looking. Okay, so these are the 2 gift bags that can be made using the foil paper with cardstock. Also think about, you know, those pop-up boxes that you have. That would be beautiful with foil paper. There are so many things. If you have like gift boxes that you make with a die, or 3D envelopes to hold your cards, your greeting cards that are like little boxes, think about making that with your Rinea foil paper as well. Pretty much whatever you can do with paper, you can also do with foiled paper. Please check out the website, Rinea Foiled Paper, as well as the blog for extra inspiration. There's a lot of great things going on over there. I have the link provided down below. Also, make sure you check out my website and YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, and Twitter. You can find me under Betz Golden at all those locations. BETZ Golden, GOLDEN. For my website, it's just www.betzgolden.com, and YouTube is just Betz Golden. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please share this if you have anyone that would be interested in making something like this. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave any comments down below. Until next time, happy crafting.